What is going on, guys? Crazy Kieran here, back with another video. Here with the GTA 5 money making method. Something different on my channel for GTA.
Yay!
But I just had to do it because I've been making the most of it at the moment. When I have been playing GTA, I've been smashing this, and this method is lasting until the 17th. So definitely make the most of it, since it's an absolute banger. As you saw in the intro, I did make 85k. However, with this money making method, in just one match you can make up to 200k if done properly, and that's in only around 10 minutes work. So yeah, that's pretty insane. 10 minutes work each round, like in the match you done 200k. So just play it smart and you'll get that. So let's get into it. So it's called a vehicle vendetta if you haven't seen it already, and it's double money in RP. So that's why I'm saying make the most of it, because it will last until the 17th or 16th. I'm pretty sure it's the 17th, but anyway, definitely make the most of it. So say you're setting up a game, that what you want to do, obviously like normal, set it on to 4 rounds, because if you don't know, there's going to be a winner's bonus. So the more rounds you win in a row, you earn a bonus from it. I'll go into more detail about that later on, but yeah, basically you earn more money for winning rounds in a row. So just up the rounds, and obviously since the game's longer, like you're going to get more money instead of restarting the game and that. So also on top of that, you want to up the lives until at least 25, or around that 20-25, however like fast, or like, so I'd say around 25 is probably the normal best one, because what you want to do is try and make the game last the full 10 minutes, well around 9 minutes, because you earn more money the longer the game goes long, and I will go onto the actual payouts in a second. But yeah, like so just make the lives, if you know what I mean, 25, something like that, as you can see there on the screen. I wasn't the host, I didn't set this up. The 85k in this game, that was only in 3 rounds, and we won the 3 rounds in a row, and like it was nowhere near like the full potential, but just like in 3 rounds. So it was like 20 minutes work, something like that. 85k, like what is that? That's ridiculous. But yeah, like I said, that's nowhere near like its full potential. Okay, so now let's get into the payouts. Now that you've set up the game and you want to get into it, what does this pay? Now, this is definitely what you don't do. I'll start with if you finish a round under 2 minutes. If you win the round, I'm saying. Obviously, if you lose a round, you'll win. It'll be like just over half the winning bonus, but if you win the round, it will be $5,000 in 2 minutes. You definitely don't do this, guys, an absolute waste. So if you imagine you're doing this without double money in RP, that will only be no wait, it'll be 10k. It's 5k without, so it's 10k, and it'll be around 6k if you lose a round. But you definitely don't do this, guys, nowhere near like the full potential. That's if you finish the round under 2 minutes, you will get 10k. Now if you finish the round in 4 to 6 minutes, not in 2 minutes, 2 minutes is so quick anyway, you'd have to put on like 5 lives each, but say you finished it in 4 to 6 minutes, you'd win $16,000. Now you're starting to get up, but yeah, like I said, you definitely shouldn't try and do that, because if you only wait an extra minute, you're going to be getting $16,000. If you play 6 to 8 minutes or 7 to 8 minutes, you'll be getting $16,000 without the double money RP. So obviously you're doubling your money, $32,000. $32,000. What's the point ending the round and finishing that quickly, when in just like an extra 2 minutes, not even that, you're going to be doubling your money? So definitely make the most of that. However, 1 more minute, you will be getting $40,000. If you it's between 8 to 9 minutes. So if it's since it's a 10-minute game, 8 to 9 minutes, that's between 1 or 2 minutes left, you'd be getting 40k. However, if you go over 9 minutes or overtime, so 1 minute left, or say you're going into overtime because it's finished, before you had to like go into overtime, you get more for overtime. However, now it's changed, you just have to go into last minute in games, most of them anyway. So if you finish a round with 1 minute left or go into overtime, you will be getting an amazing $52,000.
Wow!
For 9 minutes. $52,000 in 9 minutes work. Absolutely insane. So definitely, like I said, do 9 minutes, or at least get the 32k, since you're doubling your money from the 16k for an extra 2 minutes. So definitely at least play the game for 6 minutes, which is obviously 4 minutes left on the clock. And yeah, like I said, now let's get on to the winner's bonus. So like I said, the winner's bonus is basically when you win rounds in a row, you will be getting a bonus for winning them in a row. So say you got the full 53 grand round, so over 9 minutes, so you played the round before, and you won 2 rounds in a row. Say you won 2 rounds in a row anyway, and got that, the full money, 53k, you will be getting $13,000, and that's just for winning 2 rounds in a row. Now let's go on to if you win 3 rounds in a row, you'll get $80,000 cash. This isn't the bonus. The cash don't stack up. It will be it won't be an extra 53k if you win the round. It will just go up around 27k. But if you lose a round, it will be that again. But it's not worth it, since you get a bonus of $40,000. That's if you win 3 rounds in a row with over the 9 minutes. So in total, that's $120,000. However, if you win 4 rounds in a row, you will have $106,000 cash around that. I round it to the nearest K, and you will be getting $52,000 bonus. So that is a staggering $158,000 for 4 rounds. Now, you can play the game even better if you play it smart. You don't have to, obviously this is amazing weight, 158k in 27 minutes if you play it like that. Is it 27? No, 30, yeah, 36 because it's 4 rounds. 36 minutes, so just over half an hour, 158k. What is there wrong with that? That means in an hour you'll be earning $300,000. So in like 3 hours work, you'll be earning around $1 million. What is there to waste? But like I said, you can play it even smarter than that. What you can do, since it's best of 4 rounds, first to 4 rounds, not best of 4 rounds, first to 4 rounds, what you can do is let, if you have like a bad team or whatever, let them win the 3 rounds. It's risky, I know, because then if you lose the final round, you'll be screwed. However, if it's noobs, or say you're playing with friends and you want to do it tactically, you're taking turns to get the money or whatever, let them win the first 3 rounds, take the bonus, since it's still like a really good bonus, and it's the same match, so you're not wasting any time. You'll be racking up the cash, as well as they'll be winning 3 rounds in a row, so they'll be getting a bit of money as well. That would be 120k for them, just in them 3 rounds. And then after, obviously, you want to go and win the 4 rounds in a row. So on top of that, if you do that, guys, say you let them win the first 3 rounds, and let the 9-minute mark go on, just drive away from them, try and make it last 9 minutes, or like I said, if it's calculated like your friends are playing, just make it last 9 minutes at least, get the full pay, and you will guys easily be earning $200,000 a match. Easily, I'd say around 250 nearly, around that I'd say. So nothing to lose. So yeah, if you can, go and play 3 rounds and lose, and then win the 4 rounds in a row to maximize your money. And like I said again, just make it last to the for 9 minutes around, or at least 6 minutes, since there's nothing to waste. So yeah, that's the money and how long you should play the game for. Now, Now let's give some quick tips about the game if you didn't know and haven't played it before. Basically, it's just you're going around in a vehicle, has a machine gun as you can see here, and also you have power-ups like Deadline, as you can see there. You want to use these power-ups to your advantage to get your kills on your enemies, obviously, and by pressing L1 on the PS4, obviously you shoot your obviously the left bumper, left top bumper. You'll use your machine gun, which is definitely very handy if you don't have power-up and you're they're in front of you, you're behind them. You can kill them fairly fast. So yeah, and also make most of the power-ups. So the power-ups in the game, probably the best one, or definitely the best one, since people drive away from you, is their Beast. This is a Rhino tank. You get a Rhino tank and you get to it doesn't really last that long. You can see in the top section of the screen how long they last. So the Rhino one is that shield there. You see it's going down pretty fast. When it runs out, it runs out. But yeah, the Rhino tank's obviously a tank. You get flipped, you flip their controls, you get rockets, which is casual rockets, you get mines. Not the best in the world, but if you'd want to use them, say someone's chasing you, shooting them down with your machine gun, the most useful way I found of using them is, say you're driving away from them, you're going around the corner, drop it at that corner. Good timing, say when they're going to drive around that corner, they won't see the bomb, bang, explosion. It comes in handy sometimes. And yeah, obviously classic Deadline comes in handy actually. Say you want to kill a tank, sometimes the tank can't kill it since obviously it's a motorbike, smaller vehicle, harder to kill. Even though it's kind of easy to kill, not really, not as easy. You can just weave around and just drive your line in front of the tank and bye bye tank. So it's pretty handy. Also just obviously for killing the cars. They're probably the most useless, useful ones. As you can see, there's a random one, just gives you random power up, and you also get Ghost, which just gives you temporarily visible. And finally, the most freaking useless one that just freaking freezes time. Oh my god, why is that in the game? I have no idea. But yeah, they're the power ups. So hopefully you guys absolutely smash this method, make all the money you can get. Like I said, make it while the most of it while it's lasting. Since like I said, it's lasting until the 15th. Still quite a while. I mean, quite a few days. So you can make a serious amount of cash if you focus on this, millions. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this method and make the most of it. Like I said, if you do want more money methods on the channel with GTA, when I upload GTA, then definitely give the video a like and comment down below that you do. Or if you're just enjoying or you want like any different stuff, then just tell me in the comments. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I will see you in my next video.